Let's get the sunglasses on tonight.
Oh yeah, that's the kind of episode this week. Yeah, that's
You getting in the groove of things?
I am calm. I'm trying to stay in my groove.
All right.
Yeah. So
It's popping.
we're here. Ladies.
Y'all finally bring me on the pod. Y'all used to have me sitting in the bathroom.
Girl.
We never knew if you wanted to be on the board or not. It was never mentioned until a few
What
days ago.
happened when I mentioned it?
What do you mean what happened?
What happened when I mentioned it? What you say?
It's like, yeah.
No,
like,
you say
oh,
it.
no, we ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that.
Okay, I can tell you later.
What did he say?
I can tell you later. No, he didn't say no. He say, who shake? I said, cash shake. He said,
Because
He's like, no, he's like, who is Shay?
That's crazy.
I say, I'm telling.
I ain't telling you no lie, but my mind is far.
Yeah,
like,
he
I
did
really,
say that. He did say
my
his
mind
mind
is
was
really
far.
far when she said that. But
He
so,
did say his mind was
Meanwhile,
far.
I
every time I see
apologize.
River say Salem.
Okay then.
yeah, that's
All right.
my bad. I know who you are. I just didn't
didn't-
think
it
it was
didn't-
you
it
in that
didn't sit
moment.
right then and
yeah,
there.
I didn't, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But we're here. This is going to be a great episode. I have a lot to talk about. I don't know if I could get to all of it, but we could try. Welcome to episode 55 or 56? 56, I think,
I think it's
is.
56.
Of the
Naldo
two-
would know if he was here. He's so...
Ain't no
the record keeper.
Of the 2 for 2 podcast. I'm Rivers. I'm here. Here alongside my beautiful co-host, amazing friend,
Hey y'all.
Shan.
Hey y'all, what's up?
We got a guest. I don't know if it's a guest or we'll see if...
She's a guest.
Okay, she is a guest.
Yeah.
Well, beautiful Shay is here. How you doing?
I'm good. Finally here. Glad to be here.
Finally here. You make it sound like you've been dying.
Like
to
she
come
was
on
like,
this
you
pod.
know,
Yeah,
like
you
why
know
y'all
what
ain't
I mean?
ask me yet?
Yeah, like, come on. So how y'all been? How y'all doing?
Good.
Let
It's
me know.
been a long... I feel like the week has been long and it's Monday.
It's Monday.
Yeah, shit. Like,
That's how I feel today.
I feel like Monday has been going on
It
for
feels
2
like
weeks.
it
now.
feels like it's Thursday.
Hard Monday.
That's how tired I am today. I think.
Busy weekend?
I actually never left my house this weekend.
Oh, wow.
But because of competition prep, my body's just really like, I don't know what's happening, but I need a new one. Anybody know any new bodies? I need a new one. But yeah, I'm good otherwise though.
All right.
I'm good otherwise.
Please tell us, remind me when this
Oh, my competition?
this 90s party.
Oh,
the
shit.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, sorry, y'all. My bad, I could curse.
Yeah, you can cuss.
The party's on what, May 4th?
Don't remember.
I'm gonna remind you, that's our outing. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna remind you.
Please,
Yeah.
please remind me.
I'm gonna
When's your
remind you.
competition?
May 12th,
12.
Miami. Yeah.
It's always on Instagram, so you'll see it.
What we
It's a little sponsored ad to that
party? You know, I sent it to the group. It was just do old people stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I just forget a lot.
Yeah,
too. You just gotta keep
Jesus.
reminding me stuff. Shay, how you doing? How you
Good,
been?
Good. I just coming up from, as you can see, my voice sound weird.
Right.
I had some symptoms, but I good now.
Me, it was
Do I
too
need-
soon to
do I
say
need-
that.
do I need to cover my mic?
Not weird symptoms. Just, the little cold symptoms.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Good now.
She was
Feeling
swamped.
better
She's
now?
working hard.
Yeah, good now. Been in the gym and died today.
It's what it is. If you don't die, I mean, what's the point?
Yeah.
I've been ducking the gym for the past couple days. Like last week was very, very hectic. I think that's why today feel very long. 'cause
Yeah.
I just trying to readjust.
Yeah. Catching up from last week.
Last week was crazy.
Yeah.
But the good news is
Yeah.
hip hop is on fire right now. Like I am extremely excited for the way music has been going, hip hop in general. And then
Do you think we're actually getting music now?
say again?
That's why you had the shades on, because
Yeah,
like
he's in the groove of things. That's
There's a
what I'm
lot
saying.
of I am my shit right now. Like
Are you excited
Woo.
about it because you think we're actually getting real music again?
yeah.
Is that what's happening? Okay.
I don't know if I mentioned on here recently, but I fell out of love for rap since 2020 solely because I really had no rap music or rap album, rap project that's
Like
been
lyrics, like
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Besides the Kendrick Lamar project, a few projects Drake did, but I didn't really hear anything since 2020. That was like, okay, yeah, we there. This year we getting a lot of rap. It seems like a lot of the classic acts are back. And these niggas are at it. I here for it all.
You a J. Cole fan?
Yeah, I am. He's
So you're a fan of all of them that are beefing right now.
yeah.
Okay,
Every
so
last
you
one
don't
of
have a side. Then you just basically want you're
every
here for the
last one.
music.
But I ultimately I know who could come away with this lyrically.
Who?
I ain't gonna say it.
You
I
gotta
ain't
say
gonna say it.
man.
I'll
He
just.
sound
said
like
it
you're going with
earlier.
Kendrick.
He said it. He said it earlier.
I ain't gonna
said it
say it.
earlier.
You know why I ain't gonna say it?
Why?
Because I don't know what state of mind he in. Like I don't know if he did that this on Metro Boomin and Future's album, not expecting to get the response he did. So I don't know if we all know Kendrick. He's coming with an album every 4 years. So he's take his time.
He really don't move with the masses. He don't
Yeah,
move,
this matter right now is a
Yeah.
time sensitive matter. So if he don't respond within a certain period of time, I gonna have to give him the help.
You have,
Yeah.
Well, if
So
you don't
how
respond,
long?
you take the L.
How long you give
How
him
long?
to respond?
You have to respond for this week out. By Friday the latest I give him.
I was gonna say a month.
A month
That's too.
to beef over.
I've never.
No,
I've never been in a rap
not,
beef.
not with this.
Yeah,
not with
yeah.
this type of shit Drake
A
doing.
month?
Yeah.
He can't. I can't give him all that time to respond. You need to
Yeah, that's
respond
a
now.
little too
Yeah.
He should be in the studio right now as we speak.
Get
Come
it
up with
together.
15
He
songs
should drop
for
that
next
late
week.
tonight. That's when he's supposed to be dropping.
Well, Drake killing niggas, so I don't know what to say.
I didn't expect this so soon from Drake. I honestly didn't expect him to respond
Yeah.
that quick. But I guess that's the state of hip hop right now.
You said it's time sensitive.
Yeah, very time sensitive, and Drake did it. Drake delivered.
I think it's all about staying on top. It's all about being the best and competing with the best. And he knows that Kendrick Lamar, one of the best.
Yeah, I love
I
this
gotta
shit.
respond. I have to respond.
You think had it been anyone else, he would have responded this soon?
Maybe not.
No, I don't think.
I don't think so. No, I don't think.
He know the weight of this.
Yeah.
He know where to put him if he comes out on top.
So for the people at home, we're talking about the diss track, "Drop and Give Me 50" that Drake released on Saturday.
Fire.
And let me tell you how my weekend went as it pertains to hearing this. So I heard about there potentially being like Drake and Kendrick and all these rappers went into the studio sometime last week. So I know that probably on the weekend something would have dropped from one of them. Just didn't know who. I was expecting Drake. Obviously, Friday didn't hear anything. Normally that's when music has come out. Didn't hear anything Friday. Saturday morning I wake up.
Fire.
I went to my phone, but I didn't see anything from Drake. So I was like, okay, Drake playing games. So he probably mightn't release until next week sometime. Throughout the day, I started like just going on social media briefly. I had 2 events, so I was in and out of my phone sometimes. Just going on social media briefly, seeing some people respond to this quote unquote leak diss track that Drake bring out. But I gone in the comments, and a lot of people saying it was AI.
Right.
It was a lot of speculation that it was AI.
Doubt it.
So I didn't pay it too much mind. I put the phone down, whatever. It's like, all right, yeah, whatever. If this officially released, Drake could say something. So I saw him post the picture on his story with Kill Bill, with the Kill Bill like lady, and she in the middle of see like 20 of them guys. So I was like, okay,
All right, it's a wrap. It's
yeah,
him.
that's
It's him.
what it is. So
Yeah.
now I went to listen to it.
Yeah.
I went to listen to it, and right away, just like how Kendrick come out with the diss on Metro Boomin record, Metro and Future's record, right away Drake got to it. Right
That's what
away.
you do though. You
On-
know, there's no time for slapping up. There's no time for prettying up or not wanting to say something. It's a rap beef. This is an official rap beef. This ain't the little sassy stuff we've been seeing.
It was smooth
So
though.
it was smooth,
It was
and this nigga hit everybody. No one was spared.
No one. And you have
Down
to,
to
like,
your
really
baby
listen.
mothers, no one was spared. So this is an actual. This given. I won't say it's given Tupac and Biggie, but it's given.
See, and even with
It's given some heat.
like with him responding to everyone on one track, it made me think, hey, hold on. Like, is this gonna be his only response? But then me knowing Drake,
No.
I sure he ain't gonna in the
Drake,
studio and just
Drake is a
record.
petty nigga.
And
One
he said
song.
he got some more stuff in the chamber. and I believe him.
What did he say at the end?
He's like, hey, y'all.
I really ain't saying what needs to be said.
Yeah,
basically, I'm here for Drake. I like all of them. I think Drake is keeping it like spicy. I don't know.
Well, y'all know Drake is a trendy rapper.
Yes.
So he gonna jump on stuff.
And
real
he's
quick.
and he like poking the bear.
Yeah.
I don't want to serious this out, right? The only thing I didn't like about this track was him mentioning Kendrick's wife in it, right?
No
But-
one's safe.
But
Rivers.
only because
No one's safe. though.
only because I remember when Pusha T mentioned his friend 40 inside the diss record with I guess when he brought out Adonis to the world. Drake had a problem with that. Everybody had an issue with that
But we
because they know 40 is about to, well, he is ill.
Oh.
He is ill. So like if you wanna save ammunition for some things, you can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I get it. Oh, no holds barred. No one safe.
No one's safe.
Do you think?
Because once you put your hat in the ring,
It's a wrap.
you
Exactly.
open up the door for me to say whatever I want to say about you. This is a rap beef at this point. Because if you coming from my child, coming from my son, then ain't nothing safe about you. I gotta say what I gotta say. I gotta do what I gotta do. Now, if we can squash it later on, then fine. But,
but
while this rap beef
in
going
the
beef
booth,
going on,
You can have no thin skin.
Boy,
no one's
wherever
safe.
Wherever this leads
you
us.
have to understand this is rap and this is where it's at. We gotta come out on top. Who's the best lyricist? Who got the best hook? It gotta make sense.
Yeah, everything gotta be.
Yeah.
It just gotta.
So, I mean, you shouldn't talk about sickness, but
Someone could get socking him out over there. This ain't getting well for one or two
Drake
parties.
may be light skinned, but I don't think Drake is scary nigga.
No.
I wouldn't say
he
that.
may be
I
light
really
skinned.
even think Drake gotta move for real.
I don't know.
He ain't gotta really shake.
No.
He just be like.
I wouldn't say that
Why? You run up on Drake before?
because we already did he fuck up Drake?
How?
Let's not forget that.
When?
You don't remember that?
No.
Yes. Whenever you get some chance, research it.
Okay, give us a backstory.
Did he fuck? Well, they had a situation in the club. All right, so Diddy was beefing with Drake because Drake, the song's not started from the bottom. 0 to 100. That was first Diddy's song. Diddy gave Drake the song because I don't think Diddy really could recognize a hit for me hearing right away. So he didn't like the 0 to 100 real quick. He gave it to Drake.
He wouldn't do it justice anyway.
No.
We never know.
I don't think so,
But yeah, he gave it to Drake, and the song blew up. So they had a feud from then, and I think it was sometime like 2014, either 2014 or 2016. They was in the club performing. I forget what song it was. I think it was 0 to 100. I'm not sure, but they was performing. Drake snatched the mic from him, and I don't think Drake did it intentionally, but because Diddy probably had that little grievance with him because of the album and the record.
That just set it off.
That just set it off. So I guess Diddy didn't approach him right then and there.
Yeah.
But sometime later that year, they saw each other in the club, and Diddy approached him.
They fist it out?
I think Diddy approached him to talk about it, and Drake kind of like
Brush him off it.
Yeah, brush the conversation off.
So Diddy was trying to just be grown up about it, and Drake was being Drake.
So Diddy slap him up.
Oh.
But Diddy don't never.
Well, I heard it was so bad.
Easy though.
I heard it was so bad. Y'all didn't remember any of that? Drake dislocated his shoulder. They had the wheelchair. Drake to the hospital.
No.
So they fought for it.
Drake get
So it
fucked
sound
up.
like Drake get
Did he
gang.
get gang?
It ain't sound like it was just Diddy.
They didn't say that. They didn't say all of that.
Come on, the Diddy did. I thinking about.
Exactly.
We don't know, but no one.
And we know Diddy stepped to the side and let the shooters handle the wives.
They didn't say all that. They just know. Well, they just said that Diddy put the hands on him, and that's how Drake ended up.
I didn't see no video recording. You know, it's a video recording of everything. I ain't see no video.
That like the calibers, like where they probably was. I don't think no one would just whip out their phone. It would probably happen fast too, but.
And a dislocated shoulder?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was their issue. But yeah, Drake, I don't think Drake is the guy that's going to either approach anyone or take anything physical. I don't think he's that guy. Now, he may help people around him.
I don't agree with the approaching part, but I do believe that he's not going to back down.
You know that's
That's
Jimmy
how I
from
feel.
Degrassi, right?
I believe.
That's Jimmy from Degrassi.
But then-
The wheelchair nigga.
Exactly. So it's like, I I do think people around him could escalate things
Yeah.
if it has to get there. But
You don't need to, but with that kind of money and
And you
power
really
behind you,
shouldn't.
you
You're
don't
not
need to
supposed
put your
to.
hands on nobody.
yeah,
You
I don't.
got
I
people
hope
for
it doesn't
that.
get violent in
Yeah.
no sense.
Keep it in the booth.
form. Yeah, keep it
Keep
on
it
the
in the
record.
booth. Keep it on the record.
I feel-
And yeah,
But I'm so proud of hip hop right now. I'm so
you
excited.
clearly you
I am
all up in the
excited.
vibe of it.
Yep.
Like you about to have a like
I
you about to
bring
drop
on my- I
something.
bring on my-
He about
I
to drop
bring on my
something.
joggers and I'm ready to go in the booth
I was about to say you
myself.
dress right up.
I'm ready to go in the booth myself. But yeah, I'm excited about this. I can't wait to hear Kendrick's response.
Mm-hmm.
So we could officially say this is round one of the battle. Who y'all think take the round?
Drake.
This round?
Yeah.
Drake.
For sure.
Okay.
Especially since nobody came right back.
Yeah, Drake took it.
How you
And
feel
Ross-
about
Drake said 20,
Ross?
20 v1.
Now you know that ain't
It's a wrap. It's one nigga against a whole lineup.
because if we really talking, at least 3 or 4 of Ross's big songs, Drake was on that.
Yeah, he
biggest
used to
one
rap
he had
on
in
that.
his life, Aston Martin music.
Now, I disagree with Drake. Drake was capping with the Future thing because Future have
Hits.
a bunch of number ones that
Yeah.
Drake wasn't
Yeah.
on. He said that when he started off
But
the
the
song,
ones with Drake on fire.
but none of them were number ones. The ones he started off the record saying he had them his first number one. That was a lie. Drake Future first number one was Mask Off. Drake wasn't on that. Mask Off is his first number one. Tingham was the number one too. March Madness. What else was number one? The one with him. Oh, the Tingham is number one. Now the song with Kendrick Lamar on it.
Which one? The
Say
recent one?
Tingham on the mic. The song with Kendrick Lamar just this Drake on. That's number one right now.
It's number one right now?
Yep. So,
I
that
think
was-
it's number one because who they are.
That's
Probably.
cap. I
yeah.
think that it was number one because of what was said.
Yeah, what was on it and all that. Yeah.
That's what,
Yeah.
But the song is hot though. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I could see that tearing up the summer.
Well, I
Listening
haven't
to
heard
what
it.
Drake-
I haven't heard
You
it.
didn't hear it?
No.
Oh.
I haven't heard it
So
either.
how you get judging the round?
Drake
if you
just-
never heard it?
Drake just kill
Drake
it.
just captivated me.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I didn't hear Kendrick's diss apparently to J. Cole, but I heard J. Cole's diss. And I thought that was fire without hearing anything.
But J. Cole disqualified because he's
Because then he,
apologized.
okay, so how
J.
do you
Cole
feel
about
about
the
him
life.
apologizing? But then he apologized because he's like, this ain't my kind of thing.
No, he doesn't. He's
I'm-
not into
I
the
don't-
beef.
I don't have to do this kind of stuff to be on top.
And then too, I think he apologized. So this my brain because he's on the second half of Future album, the same album with they dissing Drake on. So
Okay, makes sense business wise.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Okay.
It's my thing.
I can understand, but I
get it.
respect him. Take
Don't mess your bag
your
up.
hat out of the ring. Just move away from it. It's not your thing. You're still a great rapper.
so
Move
y'all
on,
got
move on.
y'all got Drake in the first round.
First round, yeah. Maybe
Alright.
maybe next week or a couple days we'll
I
change
think-
our mind.
I
but-
think I'll take Drake too,
Yeah.
simply because he took it back to old Drake. Like this was so far gone Drake, if you ask me. And two, he addressed everybody one time. I gotta respect that. Like he ain't leave room for error for nothing. Everything
And-
was said.
If you catch a stray, you catch a stray.
You get to
If I
straight.
gotta keep replaying your music because I trying to catch.
I trying to catch
everything,
every part of it.
Then you
It's a
win.
fight. It's hit. It's a
Yeah.
hit.
You
Yeah,
win.
for sure.
Because now when I go home, I going back to listen to that because you even showed me some stuff that I didn't know.
Yeah, so
I definitely got to
kudos
go
to Drake.
for real.
Shout
Yeah.
out. Shout out to Drizzy. Did it. In the world of
Stop.
beefing, I think y'all have some news about the city girls beefing with each other.
It's just really disappointing to see beef play out with two friends or people who we thought were best friends on
the
social
internet.
media. And a lot of people were disappointed in it. A lot of people that followed them from their city, like Miami, like Bill Duval, Plies, a lot of them were like, why would y'all bring this to the internet?
Yeah, they
like,
said
why
we
can't
push
y'all
that.
squash this outside of what the media have to say? And I believe that to be true. Like, if you're two females and you're best friends, I rather separate behind closed doors and go our way and have a discussion where we sit down and we say exactly what it is that bothers us. And if we can't get past it, then okay, we go our separate ways.
Yeah, nobody's supposed
Because
to say
it's
that y'all
hard to
unit
come back.
breaking apart in
Yeah,
public like
it's
that.
hard to come back from something like that publicly. Like a lot of people believe, like if you do something to me publicly, we can't really have the friendship that we had anymore. Like that's,
No.
I mean, it's up to you and that person to fix it, but it's almost like it's kind of tainted, and
Because it
I don't
always
know.
gets away from you.
Yeah, because
It
everybody's
always
now
gets-
interjecting,
Yeah.
and they're gonna make the situation worse with lies or like over centralize it and say certain
Exactly,
things to
hyping
make you
things
feel
up.
like, oh, she did do this, and that's not really how it went. Because both of them felt like each other was subliminally dissing them on music or when they go live with Santana and Krisha go live. She
Yeah.
felt like JT felt like, So I don't know.
And
I
then it
just
was
think
exposing
it shouldn't.
too much sensitive information.
No,
like,
and I'm
oh,
sure they know
when
a lot
you
about
was
each
going
other.
through what you was going through,
Yeah.
I called you and I this and you weird because you this and it's like, whoa, you could text her that.
Let me ask you a question.
You could text her.
Who's the question
Is there any track record as to how they became friends, or like?
They just came up.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to like say something like right off the top of my head, but I believe that they were both. So from what I saw online, someone wrote that the owner of their record label or whoever he is, P or whoever, wanted a girl group. JT, they're saying JT always wanted to be a single, like a rapper, solo rapper, but he wanted a girl group, and that basically appealed to the generation. So when the City Girls came out, they were hot because that's what the people wanted to see. So they kept it as that, but they said JT, from what I understand, always wanted to be a solo
So
rapper.
he put
Carisha
them
never
two
wanted to
together?
be a rapper. Yes.
So
That's
he
what
put
that's
them
what
two
someone said on
together
social media. I
as
don't know how true it
friends
is.
too? Or they
I
came
don't I
as
don't
friends?
I don't know. I don't know if they came as friends.
See, I said that because I just was thinking about this the other day. Like these social media friendships are forged together friendships by business. That's similar to what we just talking about with Future and Drake. They basically their friendship was based on business.
So it was
As,
never.
as
That's
a
why it
lot
was
of
so
these
easy.
rappers,
Yeah.
you see
Yeah.
with Rick Ross and Drake as well. Like
Yeah.
they was making money together, obviously. So let's make some records. Same thing with a lot of like I see it. Like I see it first person sometimes. I don't know how people has forged friendships over social media. I'm sorry.
Everybody just
I can't do it.
they want that hype. So and that's already a problem because if someone connects with you because they believe that people like you or you're this maybe internet famous, social media famous person and I want to be close to that, that's a problem. That's scary actually.
And I could gain from this.
And from you see a friendship as a gain, like something you can actually okay, if I get close to her, maybe I can get this job or people are gonna notice me. Like that's a problem. That's a problem within itself. Like I can't I prefer not to. I'm sorry.
Because
It's a no for me.
needs a foundation.
Yeah.
What's your foundation?
And that's the foundation. So that's why it was so easy to like fall apart.
And that's where a lot of these people be trauma bonding too. Like that's the only thing you really share in common.
That's a female thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of men doing it.
Because we don't really talk our business.
Yeah, but females, they could trauma bond.
Some of us has become Eskimo brothers, and that's how we might become friends.
That's crazy. What's an Eskimo? What's an Eskimo brother? You don't know what an Eskimo brother is?
Think about it.
You do?
Yeah, when you smash the same girl.
She, your reactions are hilarious.
So, but I mean,
But why Eskimo? Eskimo man share.
I don't know. I guess
it's
because
just what they
I don't
say.
know. I don't know. I can't.
it's what they say.
I don't know. But
It's
yeah.
what they say. Yeah.
I don't think a lot of these friendships be really genuine. So when you see certain turmoil happen in the relationship, then that's when you see these things really start to disintegrate before your eyes.
And
I
then
agree.
They start bringing stuff from all the way back. Like, yeah, well, it was. And it's like,
And when they
wow,
start
so
talking,
y'all was
and once you
never
start
that
putting my
cool?
business on social media, it's a wrap.
Yep.
It's a wrap. Like, okay, so we're best friends. Of course we argue. Of course we're gonna have disagreements because we're two different people.
Yeah.
We're strong-willed and we have opinions on certain things. We don't row often. And it's not like these big blow-ups. It's really just strong conversation. But there comes a point when we be like, okay, let's talk about what happened. Why'd you say that? And we break it down to the point where are we gonna see each other or are we gonna talk about this over the phone? Because texting is not gonna work because we're gonna misconstrue certain things sometimes. So we can come on the phone, all right, so this is how you have to let the other person talk. You can't keep trying to talk over them. This is how you made me feel. I don't feel like you should have said this. I get why you said it. I don't feel like you should have said it. But that's what real friendship is. It's about fixing things right away. In my opinion,
Like
it's about fixing
immediately.
things right away. Don't let it fester because you now creating something in your head more and more. The more you feel about it, the more you create this narrative that it's something bigger when it's something so super small. And that's what I believe happened with JT and Carisha. They let it go on for so long without addressing it. That's why it blew up on social media.
And then she already coming off of this situation with Glorilla. So it's like, bro, you wasn't even there for me with that.
She was
And
already
now
hot. She basically was
yeah,
already
and then
hot.
everybody
And
just keep
JT
coming
just
in
got
at JT.
Carisha just got it because JT was already mad. And which I do believe she could have calmed down. I'm not saying I'm more so on Carisha's side, but I do believe JT was a little bit too quick to jump to what she jumped to.
You know, you got some people that just hot head.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta reel them back in.
Yeah. But yeah.
So do y'all believe also like you should be able to compartmentalize your friends? Like just like I use
Know where you place certain people?
Yeah, given
Yes.
like just how you give the example of y'all two being able to speak about certain things
Yeah.
or speak about issues y'all love.
Yeah.
You can't do that with all your
There
friends.
are certain people that don't know anything about me, but you are my friend. We're cool. Okay, we can hang together. But yes, absolutely.
I feel like there's
Absolutely.
tears in friendship.
Yes, there are tears.
So if someone going at you on the internet, you could jump in. You jump in it.
What was said?
But here's the thing.
But we just had this
She come to
conversation.
me and be like, "Oh, shit, you see this?" It depends on who it is and what it is and
Yeah.
what they actually saying. If they just on some dumb stuff,
Ain't
it's
nobody
like,
responding to
she'll
that.
send it to me like, "You see this?" And I'll send it to her like, "You see what they say?" Anyway, we on to
Because
what we doing.
I see y'all on
On
some
where?
comment stuff.
Well,
So they can't see y'all.
listen, my thing is, if someone coming at her on social media, I am going to, first of all, I message her privately. I want to know what's going on first. I can't jump in something, and I have no clue what's happening. So be like, hey, why this person come at you on social media? And if she be like, all right, go off on her, we going off.
Yeah, then it's a wrap. But if we like,
If you like don't respond to this, so, and I'm never gonna respond to social media beef.
no, because what?
Never. I don't care. You could at me. I mean, I did make a comment one time like, if you don't at me, I'm not gonna address it. And I was an at, so. But my thing is like,
And
I
if
just don't.
at me, text me or call me.
Yeah, because you have my number probably.
Or
So
you can find it.
Oh, you can find what a
It's
number
the
is.
same way you use your fingers to talk.
I've definitely.
You could DM me and be like,
Yeah.
we need to
I've definitely seen
have a power.
a sub to me, and I politely went into my phone and went to the person's number, and I addressed it there. Like, okay, let's have a conversation now. Since we're on a social media divide, let's have a conversation. Yeah, I prefer to have a conversation with you directly. So I'm not a social media beef person. That's not. I don't believe. I do a lot of business on social media.
Right. It's your brand. Your
It's my
image.
brand. Yes, it's never gonna come to that from me. I will ignore you. I don't care how angry I am. I will ignore you.
When people come and make crazy, I'd be like, listen, I don't know who know you, but I know a lot of people know me. And
You don't got nothing to lose.
Yeah, it's important to me, so you got it.
Yeah, but yeah, I hope they work it out though. It's.
I think
I think they should both go their separate ways.
Yeah, work it out and then go your separate ways.
Yeah, even career wise, I don't
Yeah,
think.
it's
I,
not
I
working.
don't think they could be there. Yeah.
I don't think they could be the same again after
No.
that.
No.
Yeah, I mean JT.
And that's the thing. That's why you're supposed to hash this stuff out in private.
So you can
because
fix
once
it.
you put that out there, it's like you make everything.
But Carisha
So
do
weird.
all her solo shows, all her solo appearances. JT's coming to the Bahamas doing a solo show. Come on now. They've been saying that they have broken up.
JT been over here?
She's coming.
Oh, okay.
Next month, right? Next month, right?
She headlining?
She have her own show.
Her and another dude.
I don't know who
Or-
coming with her. I didn't even know
I
she
don't
had
know.
enough. I had all those hits to do have a show. But
Well, apparently, yeah, you don't need a lot of hits.
apparently what? You don't need a lot of
you
hits?
don't need a lot of
No.
hits.
So
for
how you
sure.
gonna perform? How much?
just
And I know certain things because TikTok. TikTok is take the
Yeah,
best
so
part
you'll
of
be able
the
to hear it.
take the trendy part of the song. So I'll be like, okay, that's that. But I don't.
But I can't.
I know if
to
I go into the concert. I
based
I
on
doubt it.
TikTok.
I doubt it.
I hope she's seen one I say on TikTok.
That's the only one I know.
Oh man, let me ask you a question, just off of what we was talking about. What's your thoughts on going to your partner's phone? Why you
I
look
don't-
down like you look down like you looking for my phone? Nobody going through my phone.
Who you gonna answer first? You're like, okay, Shay, you go first.
I don't have no problem with it because I don't do weird stuff.
Pause.
You don't have no problem
You
with
don't
the
problem with someone
guy-
going through your phone.
No, I don't. Here's the thing: if
So-
we're in a relationship,
Pause. If they
If
they
you
go
have
through
my
yours,
phone-
you're gonna go through theirs. So you feel like it should be like a dual thing.
I feel like if I want to,
Mm-hmm.
I should
You
be,
should be able to. Okay.
But I'm not gonna do it. I
Mhm.
don't necessarily feel the need to do it.
Mhm.
However, I feel like if we're in a bona fide serious relationship, there's no reason why my phone have to be like this when we together. Because 2-to-1, you could pick up my phone and use my phone.
What if your phone just like that?
What?
What you mean?
Turn
Turn
over.
over like this?
Yeah.
To-
We all know when people
Turn their
That's
phone
not
over.
that's not necessarily true. Most of the time,
When
I
I
have.
turn, if I on a date and I turn my phone over like this, that's because y'all chill. I with somebody else tonight.
Relax.
But you do know you could take your notifications off the front screen, right? So you wouldn't have to hide
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but
So
it could
the
still,
reason
it could
why
still
I
be
do
light
that-
enough.
especially in certain environments, I just like I think like, what if something drop on my phone and crack the
Okay,
screen?
so then I feel like your
the
partner
table?
would probably know that
Yeah.
about you. I feel like, but
anything
but if
could happen.
if he does that and that's something he does on a regular, on a norm, your partner would probably know that about you because
Right.
maybe you'd be like, she'd be like, babe, why you turn your phone over?
99% of the time, my phone on the face.
Okay, so if that's the case, then I believe that it's something. It's based on each individual like couple.
And it's based on your relationship.
It's based on your relationship.
If you just
There are
start
some
talking
people
to me-
that don't isn't okay with it, and there are some people that
Okay, so what's more feasible to the relationship? You letting your partner know, hey, I want to see your phone, or you do it behind their back?
I gonna let you know. I would want to let you know. I wouldn't want to do it behind your back.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to do it behind
So
your
if you
back.
do it behind the person's back, let's just say hypothetically,
Yeah.
you do it behind the person's back and you find something, you would approach them about it.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
I did it.
I did
It
it
happened
before.
before once.
Uh,
It happened before once with me. It's a crazy story.
let us hear.
It's a
We
crazy
here to listen.
story.
We here to listen.
I was dating someone and
Boy, your niggas could fuck you up. Niggas. You all get a story. Every time, every episode,
First
we get
of
a
all-
story with these niggas.
first
boy.
of all, no.
Then they get you to
And
die.
listen.
Realize it
9
was
times out
me.
of 10, it's the same person. It's the same person.
Yo,
it
shout
happened
out
with
to
one-
Dude, whoever you is, brother. I know.
It happened with one person, and it's God, I could sound crazy, but this disclaimer, it happened in my early 20s. So I was dating this guy, and he was getting ready to go on a trip. He's going to Miami, and obviously you know what I'm talking about. And like we were, I guess, cuddling or hanging out before he left. And I don't know why. I just had a bad feeling about something he was doing. And he was laying on my chest. And his phone was there. And he laying on my chest. And I just, like, I knew his code. He didn't give it to me. I just knew it. And I went through. And as he's laying on my chest, I'm going through his phone. And immediately I saw this number, this person's name. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? I tapped that. And I was able to read messages, and my heart rate sped up. So
That's how he knows
felt my
something's
heart
happening.
rate go up. So he like picked up like, you okay? And as he's asking, I'm trying to close the phone like, yeah, I'm good.
Adrenaline
I'm
pumping.
listen. I played it cool. I think I dropped him to the airport. And when he told me, babe, the flight take off, I was like, all right, when you come back, go back home.
Stop, take off.
Yeah,
What?
go home. Yeah, it's a wrap. It was done for me. I was like, no, we over.
No conversation about it, no nothing?
Why? When I saw exactly what you were saying to that person,
What? Like
I-
what? Give us a little.
I can't.
Just give us a little.
Basically, I
You don't
can't
gotta
wait to
say-
see you. I want you to do this. I want to do this, that to you. I can't wait to do that again. Like those kind of things. And I'm like, oh, this is what we doing? Like we doing this
So
kind of
that's
stuff?
what he was going to Miami to do?
No, I don't think so. He went to
Oh.
Miami to party or hang out or do whatever. I don't know if she was there. If the person
Oh,
went, I
oh.
don't. But yeah, I went through his phone. That was the one and only time I went through someone's phone. Never again. I believe that if I'm in a serious relationship, if I'm with someone, like you can have access to my phone because there's not gonna be anybody else. You can have access to my phone.
you think we should normalize going through your partner's phone?
Not going through it. I do
should just
believe
have
there's
access.
certain. You should have your
I
privacy.
mean, if you have the person password 9
Yeah,
times, then you could go through it.
No, absolutely not.
I don't think you have to go through it, but you should be able to.
Reason being,
And just have access to the phone, like not have access to it to go through it, but just have access to the phone.
Why? Why would you need access to
it's-
someone's phone?
Because it's just a phone. What if yours dead? And you need to make a call of mine, so that means I gotta.
So if your phone ring, you wouldn't say, "Babe, answer my phone"?
Yeah, I don't want to know your password.
Well, if it's, maybe you have some stuff you got to deal with personally.
No, it ain't personal to me. This is just for conversational
Yeah.
purposes. But
Yeah.
Then when
like-
you're close enough with a person, the phone thing.
You're my best friend. I don't believe.
seem the same.
Yeah, I don't
it
think.
ain't gonna come across
I
the
would
same
literally
way.
say, "Okay, babe, can you check my phone and see what it is, or
Pick
or
up
my phone
call
ringing, can you
mommy,
answer it,
call
or
this one, see
I
what that message says.
be laying down and I'm scrolling on my phone and you look,
See
you can
what
see
that
in my phone."
message say.
Yeah,
see what that person just said.
I don't think honestly, if you're in that kind of relationship, it's possible.
So see what Shay just sent you in the group chat too. I guarantee y'all group
don't
chat.
go in there.
See, that's why I don't agree
You can
to
look at my
I don't
phone.
agree to
Don't-
the
just
looking through the
don't go in
phone
there.
because I mean
Don't
like
go
I said,
in my best
Don't
friend
go in
chat.
there.
so
But you can go on my
to
phone. Don't
So-
go on my
Do
best friend's
not
chat.
go in there,
Yeah.
especially if being used mad.
Yeah.
but that's the first thing. That's the first place I check because I know that's where the real you could be.
Well, we talking about you.
Be talking with you.
Exactly. So I don't agree with it. I feel like certain things should be private.
No,
I don't even
so-
believe
no.
I don't even believe you're supposed to tell your partner everything about you. Like certain things. Like I don't think I think certain things should be withheld from your obviously not detrimental stuff.
Okay.
But certain things like
Okay, let me say this. With the phone thing, this is your personal phone. It should be private. It's not. Let me yuck your phone and let me see go through your phone. No, there's something called boundaries and personal space. Be secure within yourself to not have to do that. Is what I'm saying. Like you don't have. However, if your partner say, "Babe, can I see your phone?" Why is it a problem? Why would
No,
you
yeah,
be standoffish?
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's this is my phone. You don't get to just pick it up and just go
No.
through it. It's not. That's not what you should do.
But-
Because that screams insecurity, in my opinion.
Don't you feel
100%.
but don't you feel like it would eventually cause a rift in the relationship, like especially for someone who ain't cheating.
If
Like
you keep going through that
especially
phone,
if
Yeah.
like I here doing what I'm supposed to do as your
Yeah.
man,
And you
and
ask
every
them
other
to
day
go.
or every other week,
No.
hey, let me see your phone.
no,
No.
that person
If
has
you
a
asking
problem.
me to let me see my phone because of that.
24/7, you gotta go.
No, it's a wrap.
Yeah, you
because
gotta go.
what-
No, it's
Why
gonna
you-
get
what you-
annoying. I'm
what
gonna
are
get
you policing?
irritated. Yeah, no, and then I'm not a child.
And if I doing something, I'm trying to tell you, you ain't gonna find it in my phone.
That's one thing I know with women. You ain't gonna find that there.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
You ain't gonna
Niggas
find
is
it in
be
my
messy and
phone.
leave everything in their phone, but women,
Niggas like to reminisce.
yeah.
Y'all
Niggas
like to
be
reminisce.
messy and leave
Delete it.
everything. Woman, boy, y'all did
Delete
that.
it. But yeah, no, I
That's
believe
fine.
this is your personal phone. That's not you and your partner's phone. That's your personal phone still. Because then there are certain things that maybe my best friend said, I don't believe in pillow talk. I don't believe in laying down and discussing people's business or my
No.
very close friend's business, especially when they confide in me
I agree
with
with
my
that.
boyfriend.
I agree
No.
with that.
I don't believe in it because it's not okay.
No.
Yeah.
So then that also means you can't go to my phone and go through chats and things because they're probably discussing certain things with me
Right.
that you're not supposed to see. Not that I'm keeping a secret from you because this has nothing to do with me. That's your business.
Right.
I'm just protecting your business.
Right.
But no, I don't believe it's privacy. It's your privacy. You still have to respect because you're two different entities in a relationship. It's not like I won't say what's yours is mine, what's yours is mine, what's mine is yours. But you still have to have some sort of identity in a
course.
relationship.
Yeah.
Of course.
And that includes your privacy at
Because
some point.
there are conversations there you don't need to see.
No,
And
absolutely
because,
not.
Not because it's nothing that's it may be offensive to the relationship.
Yeah,
Some shit just in your business.
No.
I agree.
No.
I agree 110%.
It just ain't.
I agree
It
100%.
just ain't.
It's not okay.
What y'all feel about? I was seeing. I don't know if y'all see. I saw this trend on social media now about this soft guy era thing. What y'all-
Bullshit.
What y'all?
Bullshit. And then,
No,
and then
let me
he's
finish.
saying drizzle at the end. No, nigga, no. Did you see it? You didn't even gotta finish it.
you let me.
Listen to me. what men fail to realize is when a woman love you, she will soft guy you. And I must let me explain. When we love them, when we like a nigga, we spend on a nigga. We will spend on you. We will be like, babe, I'm surprising you with this trip. Your birthday, all the bows and whistles get pulled out if we love you like that. So you don't have to tell us you in your soft guy era. You don't just get to pull up on a woman and expect her to take care of you. What are you talking about?
I think the consensus around that whole movement was despite women, the women that
Absolutely.
have those ridiculous and unrealistic expectation of men.
For sure.
Okay, so
That's what I think.
don't
they
date those women, but don't bring that
But
bring
then,
up that
like, 'cause
soft guy era
that's-
shit in there.
That's outside of the norm. We're
Yeah,
talking about them.
yeah.
We're expecting all this and bring zero to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think the movement started, but they
you
really
believe in
taking it
that?
But
serious
then
now.
a lot of these
Do you believe
men
in it?
actually
No,
feel like that.
like
Okay.
I don't
Because
even.
I had someone tell me that I gotta prove something that and I'm like, why?
What you mean?
That's, see?
What do you mean?
What do you
you
mean?
ask
In what
me what I mean?
context?
Yeah,
Like,
we
what
need-
do
we
you
need
mean?
details.
Like, what do you mean? Because what do you mean?
But what did he say? He just
Why
said
did he say? He said you gotta. You just walked in and said you gotta prove something to me. Shay, why?
No,
Why you
okay,
say that?
so he's talking to me and we having a conversation and I'm explaining to him what I expect in a relationship or whatever. And he's like, oh, before I do any of this stuff, you have to prove to me that you are worthy of that. And I'm like, what exactly do you mean? Because how do I prove that to you? Because what you expect from me, because the only thing you could tell me that will prove that to you is if we sexually active immediately. And that makes no sense. And that's exactly what he meant.
Oh,
I'm like,
damn.
how does
So you mean you gotta show
Yeah.
you?
Drop them drawers.
yeah,
Growing
and
up.
that means you down. What?
That sounds like a transaction. Like people who like talk like that, it sounds like a transaction.
Yeah, and it's like so
everybody.
you're not interested
And I
in a
would be honest with
relationship.
you now. There are a lot of transactional relationships as to where if you ain't doing this for me, then I ain't love you or
So
I ain't treating you the way.
relationships really aren't based on love anymore. though.
No,
It's not based
no.
on that.
And that's why I think a lot of men think that way now is because they, like, just like how a lot of women feel like they just get dog and cheat on. A lot of men put themselves in relationships and as well as cost themselves like steps back in life because they focusing solely on their partner and they doing whatever it takes to try and make this person and they still get shit on them.
See, this
so
is
it
why-
goes both ways.
This is why, and y'all get it twisted. You can't go into a relationship unequally yoked. You can't go into a relationship with but you have to pull someone up. It's fine to pour into someone, but you got to pour into someone that's willing to put in the work
that's
once you
working
pour
too.
into them. So a dude could come to me and give me 50 grand, or a dude I'm dating give me 50 grand and say, start your business. But if I'm not getting up every day and doing the research for this business and showing up to work, and it's going to fail.
Yeah, you
Right.
started the business.
So
you
now
just
he
saying
out of 50
pursue
grand
it.
and I out of a business, and now I sitting around waiting for them to give me some money. This is now gonna put strain on the relationship because I pouring into you and you really ain't doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you just throwing
so
it out.
that you can't listen.
And
The
yeah-
Bible speaks on that.
But people we gotta normalize too, leaving when it's not serving you.
What?
Oh,
like
baby.
stop trying
Not in the
to
Bahamas.
make it work.
Not here.
Because you can tell when it's not working. Like when someone comes to court you and they talking to you, you can realize from their conversation, you're really not the guy for me. So instead of me entertaining you, I'm gonna just say, hey,
You gotta
this
realize
ain't really gonna work.
we have to realize in the Bahamas that we just date and get into relationships backwards.
Yeah,
So
100%.
courting to most people is them exclusively dating.
Yep.
Or this person like me, we in a relationship. You know what I mean? So a lot of people is get into relationships and don't know each other.
I experienced.
They don't know-
I experienced that.
Just
People
because they
just
have a
don't
little
think.
chemistry,
Yeah.
that don't mean they compatible.
Exactly.
And that's what a lot of people is get
They
twisted on.
confused that
I
with
had
that
someone-
infatuation at the beginning because you like how I look, I like
Yeah.
how you look, and we vibing like that. But yeah, but you don't know.
But I've
anything about
heard
me.
someone say, well, you could get to know me when we get in a relationship. What?
It's too late.
You out of your mind?
And to be honest with you,
You done it?
I've been I've been in a circle where like it's so comfortable. People just get so comfortable in a relationship as to once they know they have you in the relationship, all like getting to know shit stops.
Never.
Like-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
I
Yeah.
think
People do that.
I think that's a process. I think it's like it's an ongoing thing because
For the rest of your
I could
relationship.
meet you at 24 and at 26 your mind totally
Completely
different.
Absolutely.
So if I continue in the process of getting to know you, I
Yeah.
know it's hard because like all us could get comfortable at some point.
Yeah.
this
but-
is relationships are work.
Yep.
It's a continuous job, and I don't want to make it sound like it's not fun. You don't get to have great times, but a relationship is continuing to actually choose someone in their good days, in their bad days. Because every day I come home, I ain't gonna be the happy chipper person you met when we first started dating. I may come home being a complete bitch, and you have to understand, okay, this isn't her, but she's going through something right now. Like, I believe relationships is continuous. If you love me, you're gonna continue to grow with me as I grow. You can continue to like go through my growing pains with me as I would go through it with you. And I believe that the minute you stop putting in that work, it's dead. It's a wrap.
I had a conversation with a friend the other day, and in the midst of that conversation, I realized something. I realized that the outlook I had on love and what love in a relationship or a partnership was totally falsified. And
We know.
my
Sorry, I couldn't let it slide. We know.
because anyway, it was totally falsified.
I just want to
because-
know if you stop going on trips.
I mean, for now, yeah. For now, I ain't better than one in a minute.
Okay, but continue back on that. I want to hear what you have to say on that.
Yeah, the idea that I have of what love is or what love should be in a relationship was totally falsified because, if you had asked me 3 years ago, like, what's love? The answer I'd give you would probably be centered around feelings. I don't think that love is a feeling.
Because feelings change.
Feelings change.
Yeah, I don't
They're
think
fleeting.
to this day and like how I look at it now, I feel like love is sort of a commitment. That's why even subconsciously you hear people say it. Oh, how long you been working here? Oh, you've been here 15 years. You love this job, eh?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
love is a commitment.
That's-
Anything you
That's a
commit to,
good-
Honestly, that's a
good,
really
analogy.
good way to put it.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you gotta commit to do this every day. That's just like with parenting. You once you're a parent and you decide to be in that person's life,
That's love.
That's a choice
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
And that's a choice
So,
you have to make.
Love is choosing
Yep.
to
That's-
be committed
And being
to
intentional
that and to
every
that
day.
person.
That's
Yeah.
that
It's-
was
yeah.
what I realized during that conversation, just based off my answer.
Yeah.
But it was like, wow, it's like sometimes you be in relationships with people and you have these feelings and you realize when your feelings
I didn't
change,
really love you.
you stuck.
Yeah.
You stuck at the point as what should I do now?
Yeah.
Like how do I maneuver? But you're looking at it as like
You wasting someone's time.
this something you decide to dedicate your life to. Not dedicated as in like the soul what you call it? The word I'm looking for. Like it's soul centered, like you centered your life around it. But you choose to love this person each and every day.
So are you saying because when their feelings change, they have to realize it's not based on that feeling alone.
No.
You need to understand what
You
love
say,
truly
you say
is.
it. You say it yourself. Sometimes you coming home or you
Yeah.
come home and you ain't
can
gonna be the
always
same.
feel
Yeah.
in
You know
love.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because somebody make you mad. You may not want to tell them I love you, but that doesn't mean you don't love
Yeah.
Love them. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've definitely. Anyway.
So, yeah, keep that to yourself. We leave
Anyway,
that off, Mike.
yeah.
We leave that off, Mike.
Yeah, for sure.
So why you asking if I going on trips? Like what?
Because when
what?
I first met you, we first had conversation.
Right.
You made a comment, and honestly, I'm listening to you, and your mindset has seemed to have changed. That's why I asked. It sounds like
Yeah,
your
he's not the
perspective on
same.
love
Yeah.
isn't the same as it was last year.
But me going on trips.
No,
with
you said
Let me hear this. 'Cause
you
I-
gotta go on a trip to get to know them. What?
Yeah.
You said that, and we were shocked.
I still believe. I still believe
But
that.
you right? Okay, so someone walk up here right now, and you find them attractive.
No,
and y'all
I
start
can
talking.
just say, "How, let's go."
No, y'all start talking a week later. That's what you made us believe. Like a week later, y'all on a trip together. No, you don't know that
I
person.
would do it though.
But we're saying you don't know that person.
Yeah,
And-
but I would do something like that. I spontaneous like that.
But how do you know you're gonna?
Stop it.
No, my watch.
Oh,
How you know you're gonna enjoy the trip with them? No.
Exactly.
that's why you.
What if
going
they
on the
rob
trip.
you?
No, but let's go out to eat.
Like,
No.
we can't sit down and have conversation.
No,
We could even have
let
a
me tell you why.
staycation,
Let me
if
tell
that's
you
the case.
why.
You
Let me
take me
let
all
me
the
tell
way.
Why
you.
don't you take it to staycations?
I
for
can
real?
do that. That's what I'm saying. I don't have no
prefer
problem
that.
with that. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I eliminate the let's go out to eat thing to really get to know a person. When you take someone on a date like that, the environment you're all in, that's automatic. They can put on the front.
Why?
They on their best
No.
behavior.
No. Absolutely not.
Come on now.
No.
Come
nah,
on now.
that's
I
the
want to see.
person. 'Cause
I want to see.
Rivers,
I'm just
no.
I want to see when you wake up in the morning and you hungry
Okay,
and your
but you
belly
could go on
biting.
a. Okay.
I want to see how your attitude could be.
Listen,
and tell me go and get
no
breakfast.
one said.
That's what I want to see.
No one said. What about the pooping situation? Because I know someone who said.
I get. I
Okay.
feel like if you can't fall around me, then something
But
really
no
wrong.
one said you can't go on a trip with the person. Give it like a month or two. Rivers, we ain't say do it the first week.
I
Date
don't,
here first.
I
Date,
don't do
date
that.
locally and at home
No,
first.
you don't do it.
I
But you
don't
say
do
you're
it. I would
supposed
do
to
it.
do
Yeah.
I would do that.
He did it, Shay. Remember he told us last year he did it.
That
He
was
did.
no, but that was like a
Remember,
month though.
You didn't have a good story about one of them either.
No.
Remember?
Yeah. I
Case
tell
in
the
point,
truth.
he isn't seeing any of those people right now.
I know that.
He's not seeing any
I
of them
know
right
that.
now. Are you?
You like to bring my shit? You don't know that. You don't know what I
Are
see.
you? Are you seeing any of those people that you told us about last year that you took on trips?
I plead the fifth. Your Honor.
It's not.
Listen, I am not opposed to going away with someone. I'll go away with someone in 2 to 3 months.
Yeah, I'm not going
I'll
to
take a
that
trip.
soon.
No, I'm not meeting you and you telling me let's go on a
I'm
trip.
thinking
How
that-
soon-
Absolutely
how
not.
soon would you sleep by the person?
Sleep by
Yeah,
like a month.
like a month.
Yeah, like a
So
month.
what's the difference of going away?
I'm still at home where I could call my family and friends. Listen, this
They
nigga
trying to kill me.
put me in the basement. Y'all come get me. Come get me. Okay? I feel like he locked me in an apartment, y'all. So, and I could drop my location. I can't drop my location from another country.
Now, what I would say is, what I do have a different perspective on is, you really need time to get to know people. Like, you really, really need.
Yes.
You're gonna continue
Bro,
to get to know this person
for the rest of your
for
life.
The rest
Right.
of your life, because there's gonna be stuff that you haven't
For
unearthed
the rest
at the
of your life.
beginning of the relationship that'll come during year 3, during year 5, 10 years later, and you'll be like, I never knew that. And it's like, yeah, because as we come together and we get to know each other, a lot of my defenses are now gonna drop, and then you're gonna see a lot of past traumatic experience come out and all these different things.
This is how you get to know somebody. I have a question though. So you on this trip, right? You plan to be intimate?
If I plan to,
Like,
I mean,
okay,
more
would
than
you-
likely if
If it happens,
Yeah.
would you be intimate? Yes.
yeah.
So within that time, when did you ask for like, can I see your panel, your STD panel? Does that still come into play? Like,
Sometimes.
do you wanna?
Sometimes.
What do you mean sometimes?
I might go away with the person. We don't have to.
So you
You
don't.
know-
So you don't ask us on a regular. Like, can I see?
Yeah,
Can I know what's
if
up?
we're gonna have unprotected sex,
Can I know what's? Do you always ask?
if we're gonna have unprotected
Yes.
sex,
Yes.
no, not all the time, but
That's,
I have.
So you
I
playing
have,
Russian roulette with your shit?
No, man, like I sometimes
Nah,
sometimes
nigga,
it's trust.
I want to see that. I want to see the panel.
But if I just meet the person, I ain't trying to have unprotected sex with the person. Like
I think
That's-
maybe it was a little bit more easier going back then, but I feel like now, this day and
it's
time,
crazy.
we gotta ask for it. We have to ask for it.
People weird now.
yeah,
They messing with the same people.
people been weird.
It's worse now. The
now
dating
you
the
can see
pool
it.
the pool is like real like
Monkey.
you ever seen like a barrel of like a tire with water inside it after rain and it's been sitting for like months
And then
and you
tadpoles
try to
and
pour it out.
So
That's what the dating
y'all
pool looks
actively
like.
dating at the moment, or y'all just
No.
chilling?
Yeah,
Well,
actually,
actively dating.
Are you
you're
dating
saying that
someone?
Meaning, are we talking to someone at the current time?
No, like okay, y'all are not.
Talking to
are y'all in
anyone?
relationships?
No. No.
So
Both single.
I want to ask you if you talking
I'm
to
single.
someone.
I would let her answer for her.
Are y'all actively dating, or y'all like exclusively dating someone?
No.
No,
I'm
y'all-
not exclusively dating.
y'all ain't
I'm
dating
not
at all,
exclusively
right?
dating anyone. I'm not against dating, but I'm not dating anyone right now. No.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not dating anyone right now. However, I'm open. I'm open
Open
to
to it.
dating. Yes, but I'm not dating anyone right now. No.
Alright. So what does make you all say that the dating pool like really sucks?
Because we've been in it.
It that's true, but
I've
you
been
only
in
been
it.
in a small percentage of it.
Really?
Yeah,
And
but you
then
ain't
I
really
think,
how many
and
people.
then you then get to step outside of it and then watch what's happening.
Yeah.
And
I
you-
mean, it's a
and you
gross
see-
generalization.
Yeah.
Because it's just based on what comes your way.
Yeah.
So obviously the whole dating pool ain't trash.
No.
But a lot of the people that's coming out the pool to me is not so well.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's been kind of.
It's been crazy.
It's been wild. It's been like a movie.
Mm.
Yeah. But are you dating?
I refuse to answer that.
Why?
Because I already tell you, I'm not putting my
you
relationship business
asked
on
us a
this
question.
podcast anymore.
I'm
I'm not
when
doing
you
it.
ask us a question,
That's
we
fine.
answer.
You
We
have the right to.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, yeah, I'm not dating
Well,
right
he
now.
did say that though. He did say he wasn't gonna put it out.
I
there.
do it.
Yeah,
no
he
more.
did say that. He
I
said
just
he
thought he
says
was
that
like-
every episode we shoot. He says
was
that.
all
This dog walk me every time I open my mouth. And it
No,
ain't
but I do
happening.
believe that you have matured in a way with your mindset. Like hearing you speak today, it sounds different.
Mhm.
So that's good.
Especially the
So
way he defined
yeah,
love.
so maybe you're actually looking for something different now, and you're gonna go about it differently. I don't know. I'm just saying.
The hell I was looking for.
So then, if you're not putting your relationship business out, that mean I can't ask you like what type of woman you look for?
Yeah,
Because
To me,
already be there.
it it's pretty simple. I don't.
Well, not type, but
I had a few
What you
people tell
mean?
me that
'Cause,
you
you
look
know,
good
it's
and they have a
not-
crush on you.
Shan, stop it, please. Can you stop it? Fuck this
Why you-
legend, please.
Why you blushing? No, for real. I've had a few people tell me that. Oh my God, River is Shan. I'm like, what do you want me to tell them? What do you want me to say? No, I'm just gonna admire from afar. I'm like, I don't know. I think he's single.
How you come to that conclusion?
That you're
that's not
single?
true.
Huh?
That you're single?
Yeah.
I said I think. I didn't say that you
Oh,
are.
Just because you don't see, you just be like,
Yeah.
I might be single.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. From what I can tell, he may be. I can't promise you guys anything. But they're crushing on you out there.
Alright. I cool.
You alright?
I mean, when I said I just chilling. I do
Yeah.
my thing.
You don't want to date?
I do my thing. Huh?
You don't want to date?
Not right now, no.
Okay. All
Not
right.
right
Fair
now.
enough.
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, y'all heard it, ladies.
Y'all heard it here first. You got the exclusive.
Chilling.
But he may be open to something spectacular. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I
back
got
to this, what you look for.
Yeah, when you say what I look for, like you
Like-
mean it physically,
No,
just
like-
the person in general?
Just everything. Because I don't mean like aesthetically.
Mm.
Because obviously you want something that's attractive to you physically. But like, what do you need from a woman?
Mm.
For you to keep her, for you to decide to procreate with her and marry her.
I just think I look for someone that I could see is content with themselves.
Mm.
It's a big turn off to me when I feel like a woman doesn't know their identity, when they're always trying to change something, alter something.
And you can
But
spot that.
yeah, I mean, you could tell by conversation. Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously nowadays you could tell. You could look
Yeah.
at them and see, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That and someone that I can tell is very supportive
Mm-hmm.
and would allow someone like myself to man the ship,
Okay.
and not to say that in no dominant or
Yeah.
sexist way, but
Mm-hmm.
just
But that hasn't changed because you said that before too. That's a thing for you.
yeah.
You got to be the man.
The support thing, I think, to me is bigger than anything else.
Yeah.
Because one, I'm not sure that I've experienced it. I could be wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't experienced in the way that I identify with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Would you not? So okay. How do I say this? So you said the support didn't come in a way that you were able to recognize it. So what if that person just that's how they were taught how to support someone? Yeah. So would you not just explain to the person like how you think support should feel for you? Because this is I think it comes back to loving someone. And I know that people hear this a lot and they like it's whatever. But loving someone and cherishing someone in their love language.
right,
And your love language is obviously how someone show you support too.
right.
So wouldn't you sit down and have that discussion with this is how I think it should feel so that person can learn to love you in that way. Maybe not just write them off because they didn't know how to do it.
I wouldn't say write them off. I've had conversations, well, as of lately, and like in my older ages, I've been able to articulate certain things or what I would look for in a relationship.
Okay.
I think sometimes people just drop the ball in those and just, like I say, get comfortable in a relationship. In the past, I don't think I even used to focus on having those type of conversations about boundaries, like what you expect, these things. But I voiced it. Some people just is accustomed to habit. You know what I
And
mean?
trauma.
So,
And
yeah.
they got to do the work for themselves. So
right.
you sound like someone that's doing the work personally.
I'm one. Like if I mention something to you, I don't like to mention it more than once. I don't know if that's my ego. It might be, but if I mention something to you and you don't pick up on it or you don't take heed to it, then hey,
if you're clear, now
Yeah.
if you're very clear and to the point, then you shouldn't have to mention it again. In my opinion,
Right.
because that person should have heard you because they love you and
then you're just
they're
supposed
committed
to
to
be
you.
observant in that
Yes,
sense.
Right.
you should know. Okay, my guy say, bro, Shan, you can't do this, or this makes him feel away. I got to be careful now how I move in that area.
And then too, what it also depends on is the type of person you're dealing with. If you notice that you dealing with somebody that whenever you express yourself to them, they feel attacked or they feel like they take it personally, then automatically I can retreat.
Wrap it up.
Automatically I can feel like
Wrap it up.
I can't talk to this person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then there's no point in being in a
where's the
relationship
safe
with that
space?
person. There's no point in being with that person that if I can't.
No.
That's,
See, but then even
that's
with that, you have
any
to give them a
relationship.
chance too. Like you could express to them, hey, I feel like you take this personal or you feel attacked every time.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not
why
saying-
is that? Like
I'm
you
not saying dip right away.
Yeah, like find out what it is.
But if that keeps happening,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work. You gotta do separate work. You gotta do personal work.
if that happens repeatedly, then if I still want to honor a relationship or try, then I just would know. I'd have to just and say, okay, I can't express myself to this person.
And then that's no
And I
place.
think that's what most men do.
That's no place. That's no way to be in a relationship though.
Your needs aren't being met.
But I feel like
Then who would you talk to?
I also feel like too in a relationship you gotta give and take. Like certain things you gotta be willing to sacrifice in a relationship.
Absolutely.
But not your well-being, because someone being able to attend to you the way that you need them to tend to you is necessary for you to flourish in your relationship. So if you have to sacrifice that, that's really not the space for you. Because how are you going to be the best man that you could be for you and for your woman and for your family if you decide to have one? If she can't even open her mind, sit quiet for a minute, and just let you talk.
Men in general have been very adaptable as it pertains to being able to compartmentalize their relationship.
That has to change.
But I mean, some people live with it, some people can't.
I want you to talk to me. I need you to sit down and tell me exactly what I did, how I made you feel, and I realized I have to let you speak. I have to let you finish your thought, finish your feelings, so I can know exactly how to respond or how to move forward. And I also have to acknowledge, okay, these are your feelings, not come back as a counterattack, not be Drake or Kendrick. I gotta come back and be like, all right, cool. So I now have to acknowledge your feelings in this matter, acknowledge your thoughts, and be like, all right, babe, I hear you, I feel you. What is it that I can now do to like not let that for that not to happen again? And that's how conversations has, and vice versa. Like that's how they have to happen.
What percentage of women you think that way? How much percentage?
Not a lot. It's
All right,
unfortunate.
so
It's unfortunate.
you find yourself in situations with women where
Women believe that their feelings are always the ones that hurt, and
Right.
men
Like
aren't.
men,
And
I can be
that's
honest.
very unfair.
Yeah, it's very unfair.
Yeah.
I guess that's the duality of life. Like that's the shit we gotta deal with. Just like there are double standards to things y'all have to deal with. But that's how it is.
I don't think that's a double standard, though.
No, I'm just saying
Yeah.
like it is in a sense like this is how they tell us we gotta man up.
Yeah.
And in actuality in life, men have to no matter what it is we going through, we still have to be men.
Which
We
is
ain't get
true.
nobody to sit back and baby us.
That's crazy.
And shit
That's
going.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm a baby
That's
man.
something
I'm a baby
we have
man
to
to go.
realize.
If he come home and he stressed out and he want to cry, cry. Just
Why?
cry, honey. I got you.
I might cry too.
I may cry
When I
too,
see
because
people
when I
cry,
see,
start crying.
especially if I see a man cry, I be like, oh shit.
The world over. 'Cause why you crying?
Why are you crying? You're because I see you as a strong entity, this strong person. Why are you crying? Who made you cry? And let me go fight them right now because let's get it over
you
with.
shouldn't be crying.
Yeah. So I believe like if a man opens up to me and expresses to I'ma listen. I'ma listen every single time, 100% of the time. I'm going to listen. I'm not perfect. I don't think that I have all the answers. I don't think that I may respond in the right way all the time. But if I respond to you in a way that makes you feel the way you then tell me I made you feel that way.
Yeah.
So I can be like, all right, okay, what did I say that was wrong? Okay, so maybe I approached it wrong. I did it wrong. But I want to know. I want to know that I fucked up and I said some things that wasn't okay. I wasn't supportive. Like, tell me so I could fix it.
Because relationships
Especially
are
in-
continuous introspection.
He just said it. It's a commitment.
Yep.
It's not just a feeling. You're not always going to make me feel good. Sometimes I probably going to tear your head off.
Sometimes I may come home and I'm mad, and then you chewing,
And
it's like,
why you chewing like
don't
that?
need to chew like that.
Jesus.
Like,
Why?
you don't have to chew.
Yeah,
like
like why you doing
that.
that?
He been chewing like this the whole relationship. It's just today. It's
Exactly. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you said. You said it perfectly. It's about commitment,
Mm-hmm.
and it's about trying and not giving up and trying to make it work with someone that's also trying to do the same
And
thing.
then
In
the
my
love can
opinion.
always look different.
Yeah.
Love looks different like every day. It's
Yeah.
like ever changing
Yeah.
in every moment. Because
Yeah.
how you show someone love right now, it could change
Mm-hmm.
by 9:15 because you're showing them it in a different way, but it's still love.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's scary, but
Did y'all see the Did y'all happen to see the eclipse? I didn't see it.
I didn't look at
didn't
it.
see it.
I ain't lie.
I didn't even.
I forgot.
When I went on social media, I was like, "Oh, it happened already."
Yeah,
like
I
I was
forgot.
like, everybody was like so into it, but I was
They
like,
didn't make it a big deal. Like how they like you remember? I don't know if y'all was in school when it happened the last time, but they used to make it a big deal in school.
"I was a biddy, I know."
Like when it happened, I was in school. I remember, and they didn't want us to. I think they let school out early because they didn't want kids to be outside during the time it was supposed to happen. So this is a big deal then. I don't know what happened now, but I didn't
Never
see it.
seen it.
I
Did
didn't
y'all
look at it.
heard about the
Yeah, we heard about the
murders?
stupid girl.
Stupid murders.
We heard about the stupid girl.
Very stupid murders. Apparently, she believes in astrology to the fact that she was trying to warn people. I heard she was on social media trying to warn people
She
for,
was.
for
I
months
saw
about
some of
this.
the. I saw some of the tweets. She was ranting for a
In
minute.
caps
Yeah.
lock.
for the-
Crazy, like y'all
about
get
this.
crazy. Get prepared.
For
What did
what?
I ever do? You killing your family though.
Yeah, I know that there's a big group, a big community of people who was all on this solar eclipse shit too. But I just think like you have to be in a mental state, and that's something we need to look at as a community. Like we really need to normalize
Going to get help.
going to see psychiatrists, going to get help on these matters because like we have a bunch of people walking around unstable. Like unstable and unfit. For you to think that
Normalizing it, they have to want it. They have to want to go and get help because a lot of them don't believe that they're crazy. Let's start
Normalize,
there.
Stop replacing the word God with the
Universe.
Universe, right.
Start
That's the
there.
problem.
Start
Yeah.
there.
Because the minute y'all say universe, y'all take out what actually makes sense, and now y'all start to try to create meanings for things, and it's not that.
yeah, a lot of these people have too much God.
Yep.
That's the other thing. They serving too much
Yeah,
God.
like you serving the sun because you got like 2 moons in this orbit, and what?
Like for you to go ahead and kill your husband, and she did? She pushed the child out
Why
the car.
you just don't
It was
off
more than- it
that
was-
stuff alone.
Didn't she kill herself?
No,
Afterwards,
she killed
afterwards,
herself.
She ran her car into a
she
tree.
got into that.
She
Just
died?
kill yourself only.
She died.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Only-
damn.
You know they can kill themselves because now she don't want to go to jail.
Oh damn. So that means you have all your sense.
Right.
Right.
So
I
just
feel-
kill yourself only.
I feel
Just
bad
you?
for the
Yeah.
12-year-old because
She's left alone.
like how she really need therapy. She can need therapy. Like how you could manage that.
Hopefully,
I hope
they give it
this
to
don't
her.
sound cold, but I hope she's on like life support, and they can like take her off it and take her out of her misery.
Cause Shay know.
The little girl.
Yeah, cause like, how do you heal from?
This is Shay's point only, not mine.
Only her, and that's my.
What I'm saying is like, okay, because my brain is all over the place. So like, she's in critical condition, right? We don't know what her issues could be because
Still
her
not.
mother pushed her into moving traffic on a highway or a freeway, right? The baby died on impact. So whatever hit her, she died ASAP.
She pushed into the street, eh?
Right?
Out of a moving car.
Yeah.
So that impact alone probably.
And so the other little girl, we don't know what her issues are.
How old was the baby? Anyone know?
Like 3 months or something, either 3 or 8 months.
Jeez.
How you and she pushed them both at the same time. The baby, the daughter, the older one was I think trying to protect or trying to get the other baby. And whatever happened, I don't know, a car hit her or however it happened. And then she was trying to get out the way. She got hit, but she survived. So it's like, did she have to heal from that? And then I don't know if she had a relationship with her dad because they said that they contacted her dad, but they don't know if her dad is going to come back for her because now she's she's property of the state now.
It's
Right.
And then what do you tell her? How do you explain that to her? Because they don't have enough.
She's 12, so she could remember all that.
she's gonna know.
She's gonna know all that. Like
She's
that,
gonna know.
that
She
can,
saw her baby sister or brother
Yeah, she's gonna know.
die.
yeah, that can sit with her.
But I mean, Shay, if she can pull through, they can't take off life support. They can't.
No, I'm just saying, just so you don't have to.
You don't stay on life support forever. If they don't see any chances of you getting better.
But you know what
I know, but they don't see any.
Like,
you just don't want her to suffer through life.
I don't like to see kids suffer because I know from there it's going to go downhill because what help she's gonna have as a black kid.
She may get lucky. She may get lucky and have some help.
I hope someone step in.
Yeah,
like
not CPS. Someone may step in. It may not end like that for her. It may not end like that for people who have had worse stories, you know,
That's some
and
crazy.
come through. Granted, this is something that's really bad.
That's gonna affect her for a long time.
Of course
we
it
can't
is.
hide from that.
No, of course it is. She's gonna have a story to tell.
I just hope she get adequate help, physically and mentally, because, jeez, like how do you?
I think once she's healed, like physically, they're gonna give her, and they may not be enough therapy, but they'll probably have her speak to someone to see how she is mentally. Probably.
Boy.
Yeah.
I just hope she don't get lost in the system.
That would suck. I really would. I wouldn't be okay.
People really take a lot into this astrology thing nowadays. Though.
And apparently it's not really healthy.
I don't get it. Yeah, I think that's a psychosis as well. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, it's above my pay grade. I don't like to get into certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I even just get annoyed. I was one of them, but I just get annoyed now when people ask me my sign.
Your sign
it's
like for conversation.
the fuck that have to do with me? Fuck that.
Because I know
some attributes line up.
Yeah, like
sometimes,
I know.
And that's
to
only
me,
based on statistics, though.
but
I've
don't-
been privy to recognize that signs you have traits,
yes,
but everybody has their own personality.
exactly. So don't pull up the list when I tell you I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
Oh,
Geminis
you
do
two-faced.
that.
You this, you that. I'm not two-faced.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, so that's a problem because you're not comparing me to this list that
Kanye
statistics.
two-faced though.
Kanye has dual personalities. He's in two-faced. He has dual personalities. So
He have
you're two
several
different people.
personalities. He have more than two.
But you know, Kanye battles with some type of mental issue.
Yeah.
So that may not be based off of being a Gemini. He's battling with something. So yeah.
Was he diagnosed?
Yeah,
he was.
I
mean,
think
he's
he's on meds. Yeah.
I don't know if he's still on meds.
He may be
but
off a
What
little
do you
bit.
have, bipolar?
Yeah.
I think so.
Slight bipolar.
Ever since he got with old girl, he ain't never been the same. He was different after that, right?
I think it had a lot to do with his mom.
Mommy
too.
ain't, yeah. Everybody says that.
Yeah,
Everybody
I think
says
it had
that.
a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
This was a great episode, though.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked
really
it. I
appreciate
enjoyed
you
it.
coming on, Shay. You know what I mean? You always welcome to come back. I know we
Girl,
always say that, but no one has come back.
if you remember me.
Yeah. We know we're searching for
Yeah, we are.
another host, so I don't know. You may fit the profile.
We got to think of some little introspective things to incorporate on the podcast too, so we could keep the audience engaged.
I think I got the game thing I can bring.
Yeah, you didn't bring it though.
I gotta order it.
Okay, all right.
The question?
It's shits and giggles did it.
Oh.
The thing when he was the eggs, the little beans, and you get lucky or not. Like you get lucky or you don't get lucky.
Oh, before I forget, they had. Sorry to cut you off. They had an award ceremony last week. I think it was last Saturday with the comedians and the influencers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Elevation Award?
No,
I
it wasn't
don't-
elevation.
I don't know
It was
the-
God, what was it?
I forgot what it's called.
I know
It was
what you're
by
talking about.
Sandals.
Yeah. Oh, the elevation awards.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, whatever it was. I heard they had a podcast section.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't nominated, invited,
Duh.
or anything like that.
Why would
But they had.
you
See?
better stop right now.
All right, let me leave that. May the
Cut.
universe
Cut.
grant us serenity to accept the things we can't change, change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah.
Boy, listen to me.
Remember the way to go. Cut his mic.
His podcast with fucking everybody.
Who had podcast? Who were nominated in the podcast department?
I don't know.
I
The-
think
the
Sharad.
podcast with the Roxy girl.
She was nominated.
She's nominated. Who else is nominated?
no.
All these podcasts with their sponsor and everybody have their fucking ads and everybody have all their shit. This shit was built from the ground up.
Oh shit!
Fuck y'all.
We-
Guess what? We got something in store for y'all.
Wait, who coming on the show?
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait. Just
Watch
hold
out,
on.
you know, all they gotta do is bring a celebrity on the show. It's a wrap.
That's it.